an account 3 weeks ago, and it's already over 27,000 followers. It's not a surprise, because I'm the man. But you want to know something? TikTok has made it on its last warning, which means if I get one more strike, my account is gone again. My name is Steven Setu. I've had over 10 accounts gone. The most high followed account that's ever been taken away from me was 1.5 million followers. That got taken away. Then 125,000 followers got taken away. Then 65. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You know how hard it is for my followers to find my page? Because they're like, oh, I was following his page. And then all of a sudden I go there and it's gone. Then I was following that page. All of a sudden it was gone. Take this into consideration, everyone. In the last 3 months, I have had 3 accounts taken away from me. I had a 64,000 account taken away. I had a 32,000 account taken away. Recently, I had a 23,000 account taken away. And then 3 weeks ago, I created a whole new account, which I have now, which is at 27,000. So in 3 weeks, obviously I get 27,000 followers. And guess what? It's on this last warning. Say, anyways, TikTok, why would you want to take away someone who does his best to try to keep people entertained? I'm the only big content creator that actually interacts with people when they come on my lives. You keep taking me away from my lives. There's a reason why that I get the most viewed and the most numbers. There's a reason why when I go live, 700 people join. There's a reason why I make the daily rankings and I don't battle. There's a reason why every time I create a TikTok account, within 3 weeks, the numbers go up. Whether you like me or not, TikTok, whether you like my content or not, TikTok, I will always be here. No matter how many times you try to take me away, my followers will always follow me. TikTok, I will never change my content and I'll never change what I post. This is what makes Steven, Steven. I don't change because somebody tries to make me to change. I must stay the same way all the way. Even if you cancel 100 billion TikTok accounts, I will always be here. If you are a Steven Setu fan, if I have made you laugh, if you love my lives, if you love my content, if you love freedom of speech, if you love people that speak the truth, if you love people that keep it real 100% of the time, follow this account. This is another new account. Let's make the numbers go up again. TikTok, they can't stop us. Steven Setu will stay here for a lifetime. Because the account that I have right now, the 27,000, is on its last legs. So if TikTok tries to take that away, no problem. Because we got this account right here. So if you love Steven Setu, you love my content, follow this account right now, and I will see you on live. Say, guy, yeah, fuck. And I pour this, and I pour that, and I pour this. Can you just, and I pour, shut up? Bloody hell, man. Focus on your own life. Every single year, there seems to be another Anna Paul drama. Why are you so invested in her life? Why do you care so much? Who cares? Oh, well, she called somebody fat. Oh, are you telling me you've never called anybody fat? Are you telling me that you're the arbiter of truth? Are you telling me that you're a good person and you've never called anybody names? Oh, sorry about you, Mother Teresa. Anna Paul is a human being just as much as you're a human being. So I don't know why you're trying to hold her to this statue of liberty that she is this person with good morals. If you put her in that position, then of course you're going to be mad because you're an idiot for putting her in that position. At the end of the day, bro, get over it. Anna Paul's living her life. Is that the reason why you're mad? Is it because you're broke? Is it because you're on overdraft? Is it because you have no money? Look, I didn't even like Anna Paul. I didn't even watch Anna Paul's stuff. But people be telling me, Steven, talk about Anna Paul. Now you're seeing all these people coming out with new photos of them saying, well, I took a photo with Anna Paul last week. Did she call me disgusting? Hey, you're never a fan to begin with, honey. You're never a fan to begin with because you're joining a trend. You're joining a trend just because you want a little bit of likes and a little bit of views. At the end of the day, you're broke. Shut your mouth. Shut it up. Okay? Leave Annapol alone. I've realized this. When you have followers, people, they put a microscope on you. Since you have followers, you're not supposed to be mean. Even though I'm mean every single day. Even though I call people fat every single day. But you have followers. Guy! Leave her alone. Say, ufa, iafa. All you geffers that are trying to compare me and AWOL Red, shut the hell up. Okay? We're obviously two different creators. You know what I mean? But for all you people that are trying to stir the pot, they're trying to say, oh, Stephen AWOL has more views than you. Or, you know, Stephen AWOL's coming to take your crown on TikTok. Tell him, shut up. Why are you even worried about views when you go live and you only have 10 views? Tell him, I've told AWOL that I'm happy that the Uso's tracking. We have conversations off TikTok. You know what I mean? We talk outside of TikTok. And I've told him I'm proud of him. But so many people are trying to say, Stephen, look, AWOL's coming. Are you scared that he's coming to take your spot? What spot? I'm just doing my own thing. You know, I was on live. I had like about 760 viewers. You know, doing my thing, dancing for trains and dancing for giraffes. This guy comes along, he says, Stephen, AWOL's got more viewers than you. He's got 860 viewers. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry that I'm short of 80 viewers. Tell him, you only get 10 viewers. Why are you hating from outside of the club when you can't even get in? At the end of the day, man, I'm happy that the Uso's cracking it. But you know what I find the most funniest out of all of this? Is that me and AWOL are probably the only two creators on this platform that gets bananaed the most and still make the most views. How does it feel that two Samoans are running TikTok? Even if you try to banana us a million times, we just make another page and thousands of people follow us and still watch us. Look, at the end of the day, we are all a team. The Uso is cracking it, okay? So for all you guys that are trying to come here and stir the pot, why don't you stir your muli in the toilet, okay? Just do that. Because at the end of the day, LeBron and Stephen Curry, they don't beef. It's only the fans that try to make it beef. So don't make me come there and put a beef in your face. Say, get it. I die. You're far. I can read the future. I am from the future. So I want you to send this to any Queensland supporter right now. You lost, buddy. Shame. Aru aigio kai. That's what you get, huh? Game 3, we won. We are the champion. Aru airo pukio. Ia fa. So you're telling me you're one of those mothers that like to post photos of their children online and then you caption underneath the photo saying, I love my kids. They mean the world to me. Yet your children are in the living room glued to the iPad watching Coco Melon for the rest of the day while you're lying in bed scrolling on TikTok. Oh, wait, who said that? Whoa. So I heard De La Salle and Kelston boys are still fighting at the Polyfest. And I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to be Mr. Peacemaker. I am going to stop all this kerfuffle. I'm going to stop everybody having a hooker. Have you guys remembered what Bring It On was? Where all the schools got together and they started dancing like a bunch of homos. You guys remember when everybody got together and they do the Polyfest? You know, they do school stuff where all schools compete. Would you be interested if I could find some sort of connection to start like a boxing match between all schools? So that way you guys can fight and train for something good, rather than just fighting on the street and getting locked up and looking like an idiot and letting down your parents. So imagine this, 10 fighters from Avondale College, 10 fighters from Kelston, 10 fighters from De La Salle, 10 fighters from Liston, 10 fighters from St. Dom's, 10 fighters from Epsom. We find all the fighters around the school and we see who's got the strongest fighters. Would you be interested? Would you be interested? If you're interested, comment down below. Which school do you think will be the strongest? I don't know. Say guy, here for. Happy Valentine's, everybody. Make sure you have a nice Valentine today. Make sure you have a strong bed, a big, strong bed. Make sure you have some strong chairs, nice and bouncy too. You can get the movement. Better yet, if you can't perform here, make sure you perform here. Come here. Come here, follow me. Right here. Okay? See the view there? Tell the person to hold on to this and then go out. You gotta make sure that they don't fall off the balcony. Okay? Enjoy your Valentine's Day. Make sure you use a rapper. You're fat.